Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan hello to our beloved Madam Nur Hafilah binti Abdullah. Today we will make our continuous assessment which has been given to us to do it. So first, let me introduce my group. My name is Muhammad Iqbaldini bin Muhammad Hairuddin. My index number is 202124234039.
Okay, my name is Cik Risha Bibi Alia binti Cik Zaid and my index number is 202124234035.
Next, my name is Nur Ain binti Muhammad Idris. My index number is 202124234012.
Alright, for our video assignment today, we will do a discussion. The topic of our discussion today is about young people that always lead unhealthy lifestyle today. So here we go. I hope Madam will enjoy our presentation.
Hey guys, long time no see.
Hello, Mrs. Sam.
May I see first?
Yeah,
You can see.
Thank you.
Looks so good today.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
Okay, I want to know how about your life? Is it alright? I somehow got a complaint that young people these days lead unhealthy lifestyle in their life. Did you guys also got that complaints? It is very unfair for them to have bad or unhealthy habits in their life. So first thing first, I want to know, do you guys know the meaning of bad habits that young people have adapted to?
Wow, what a wonderful topic to start our discussion today, yeah? Before that, I want to answer about the first question that you asked. How about my life? I think it is type of question that have a deeper meaning than the cliche question that how are you feeling today? Actually, my life right now is kind of tough, you know, but it's okay. I still feel the happiness and positive energy that come from my surroundings, such as from my family and friends. Alright, we go back to your biggest question. Yes, I also get the complaint about the unhealthy lifestyle that being practiced among the youngsters nowadays. For the second question, I think I will pass it to Mrs. Lucy again.
My life was going the way it should be, neither good nor bad. It is just as smooth as the silver lining on the cloud. Well, I will answer the second question you asked. Based on my opinions, a habit is an action we perform so often that it's become almost an involuntary response. If this habit become undesirable, we may consider it to be a bad habit. The fact is, if you open the dictionary and look out for word bad habit, one of the definition you will see is a pattern behavior regarded as detrimental to one physical or mental health, which is often linked to a lack of self-control. That is all my opinions right now.
Wow, so impressive. I like what you guys are talking about. I also think that bad habits in our generation have been worse than past generation. As our generation more to mobile phones or no gadgets. So, no gadgets. So, here I will state my opinion about the example of young people have been adapted to. As you guys know, young people these days have been always using mobile phones no matter where they are. Or I will say that they are using too much screen times that makes their life affected by it. And as you guys know, young people these days always bring their phones to the toilet. The reason is they doesn't like being alone or too quiet in the toilet. So here I wanted to tell you guys about the fact of it. First, they will not get enough sleep. It is because they like to stay up late, because they play games or watching drama, social media, and other things that makes them unaware about times. I found that in a study, not enough sleep for kids or youth these days can lead to brain development. And you guys know that we all have time that we have to in order to get a proper sleep. Then I will go to the second effect of it. The effect is our eyes. Sometimes we saw that young people always not put enough distance of your eyes and your phones. Just like this they see
I see, I understand.
Because of it will make your eyes sore and will lead to retina damage and blurred vision, as known as myopia. Myopia is already a big problem that plenty of Malaysians face. In the news, somehow parents are worried for their child's health since COVID-19. It is because the children had to learn by using mobile phones or computers and make them more addicted to phones and misuse them. Furthermore, it also affects our physical since we constantly hunch over. So just like how so many people tend to do with their smartphone and can cause stiffness and pain in both the neck and shoulder.
I actually totally agree with what you say, Mrs. Sir.
Yeah, me too. I also agree with you.
All of your point makes sense to me, I think.
Hey guys,
Yeah, hello, how are you?
how long did you play this game?
Actually, I've been playing since 5 a.m. in the morning. So right now it's been about 7 hours on my game.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think that 7 hours have passed this fast.
It's passed so fast, I think. I didn't even realize the time has passed, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait,
it's kind of
bye. Go to the left.
Alright.
Yeah.
Go to right.
Go,
Okay.
go.
Left, right,
Go
left.
in.
Oh.
I want to play game.
Wait, go.
Oh my god.
So I wanna ask you guys, did you guys also do it in your daily routine? Because somehow I got a report that some of my friends complain about not getting enough sleep and your back hurts.
No doubt, I always on the phone to play games such as Mobile Legends, PUBG together with my friends until late night and finally do not get enough sleep for tomorrow routine. So I think I should change it.
So how about you, Mr. Peter?
Actually, I will admit that maybe I am addicted with gadget. Sometimes I will spend my time by scrolling Instagram and TikTok. Because of that, I even doesn't realize that time passed so fast. For example, I started scrolling TikTok at 12 a.m. and then when I feel bored and I look back to the time, suddenly it become 3 a.m. in the morning. You understand, right? What I'm trying to explain right here. And another thing is, sometimes I also use my gadget until I sleep. You know what I mean, right? And I will wake up in the morning and see that my phone is still open and playing the same video that I watched later that night. That is my experience about using my gadget at the late time of night. Thank you.
Thank you for answering my question about it. Now I understand why young people these days also like to play with their phone, as you guys also use it. Then before I start my talk, I want to make one more point about the effect of too much screen time. The effect is they cannot socialize with others very well since they always put their eyes only on the phones. Somehow they talk by using WhatsApp and more apps that they can communicate with. But when face to face, they will be more quiet and don't know how to break the silence. At the end, they will play with their phone. So that's all about it. Then I also want to know about the other opinion about this case. So anybody want to voice it first?
Mr. Sams, may I voice it first?
Oh, sure.
Alright everyone, The other opinion is not complete without financial management, such as overspending, emotional spending, spending money out of boredom, and very common problem is shopping without planning and budgeting. First of all, the topic of unhealthy life is emotional spending. Emotional spending is when you spend money in response to a time of heightening emotion, such as in times of stress or grief, and even when you are feeling happy and want to celebrate. If it goes unchecked, emotional spending can have negative impact on your finances. The New York News says how people spend money is a reflection of their emotional state. The fact is, you all know that spending money can be fun and exciting. Yes, because we can buy something that we like. For example, when you are feeling down, you can buying yourself a treat that can lift your spirits again. And when you are anxious, it can distract you from what causing you to worry. And if you have reason to celebrate it, you may want to mark the moment with a self-gift as well. For me, if I want to remember the moment, I will buy something cute which can attract my attention. Yes, emotional spending can lead us to buy things that we didn't need, and the effect is it can trigger bad financial decisions.
That's right.
Hey, Ain.
Yeah.
Why you looking so stressed?
I very stressed because I have a lot of work to do and a problem. Oh my god.
That's so...
So I want to spending all my money to release my stress right now.
Oh my god.
Buy this.
Oish.
All of this. Okay, not only that, we also hear about shopping to decompress from stress. Some people, including spending, turn to food or buy product, beauty, fashion during stressful times. So I want to ask you guys, if you are dealing with several stress-filled days or recovering from a stressful life event, what are you gonna buy?
This is Lucy. May I start first? So if I go on a stressful day, I usually will buy anything that I think are more valuable for me, such as I will go shopping or go for food hunting, because only by that I can make my mind on ease. That's all about the thing that I will buy to release my stressful day.
Wow, I think that I have the same interest in certain things as Mrs. Sam. When I'm dealing with a lot of problem, I will seek food to fulfill my lust and help me to recover from the stress. In addition, sometimes I doesn't spend my money on buying something that if I'm feeling stressed. I will take my time alone and keep thinking about all the sadness in my life. After that, I will feel a lot more better than before, just like what teenagers like to say, healing time.
Wow, so meaningful and brilliant answer from you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, then see it from different perspective. Spending money because of boredom is also one of our bad habits. So boredom can come to anyone because when we are bored at home, we must try to do something relaxing work.
Yeah.
So shopping is the one of the best and calm options. Which we also can go online shopping if you're too lazy to go out, such as Shopee, Lazada, so go to the movie or the spa or order takeout. When you don't have a problem, you can try to entertain yourself in a way that really adds up financially. This happened to me also. So that's all for me, my opinions.
Are you done with your talk with Mrs. Lucy?
Yes, of
Alright,
course.
may I continue with my point, Mrs. Lucy?
Yes.
Alright, let's go. First of all, I want to make a clear line about my main point here. I'm here to talk about the bad and unhealthy habits that are being practiced by a lot of youngsters around the world. I am talking based on my observation, my reading, and even from my real life experience. Now let's go through the real problem that I want to point out. The unhealthy and bad habit that is being practiced by youngsters nowadays is poor diet plan. Alright, I know that both Mrs. Sam and Mrs. Lucy must think about the point that I just stated right now.
Yeah.
Let's make this easy to understand by both of you ladies. Let's remember, have any of you heard about the phrase that say you are what you eat?
Yes, we have all heard about the old phrase.
Alright.
Yes, me too.
Alright, if that's what you say, can you give me some vision? What is the meaning of that phrase?
It said that what you eat will tell you what you are. Means that if you eat in large portion, people will tell you that, hey, if you eat this, you will get more fat. You know, based on my experience, some people do eat in a large portion in order to get their diet in the best digestion. And somehow there are some people had to eat a little portion. In my opinion, so without food we cannot live like a normal person, because food actually can give our body energy to play. I think that's all about my opinion.
Wow, what a good answer from Mrs. Sam. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I agree on what you say. Then, based on our basic knowledge, we all need food to live, right?
Yes.
Have you ever eaten in your life? Have you ever eaten? Yes, you have eaten. You have eaten, right? Alright. Yes, I know that oxygen is the most important thing that keep we alive right now. But food is one of our need in our life. Without food, we can't survive. We don't have any energy to walk, to do any job. Even when we're talking right now, we use energy from our body that come from the food that we consume. That's why I said that food is important to us human. Because of that, as human being, we need to keep a good care on about the thing that goes in our body. We need to know what we eat, what is the benefit of the food that we consume. That is only for the introduction. Right now, I will go through to the center of my point, to my main point for today. Let's see. I'm here to talk about two types of diet that I regularly heard about. First one is a diet that helps person to lose weight in a short period of time but cause a lot of negative impact to the human body and mind. Next, the diet that is being used by a lot of young people just because they eat to fulfill their stomach, not just because they want to fulfill their nutrient intake and other important things for their body. Both types of diet are harmful for the human body. It will cause a lot of internal and external damage to the human body.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it's okay. I don't want. I'm diet. I'm only drinking water. Water for life.
Iqbal,
Yes.
I heard you did not eat yet. You want break?
Oh, it's okay. I don't want. I'm on diet. I don't want to eat anything. I think it's okay. I'm only drink water for the whole day. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Iqbal, what happened to you?
I have a stomach ache. I don't know why. Maybe actually because I doesn't eat for a whole day because I am on diet. I think, but I don't want to eat.
Why?
Because I'm in diet. I want this one, all the sweet thing I want to take. Oh, all the sweet thing. I don't want anything. I want all the sweet thing. Oh. This, I don't want. Oh, bread. I don't want. Bread or vegetable is bored. I only eat sweet thing. That bring happy day for me. Alright, it's okay. I will take all of this and no bread or any other else. Before I go deeper into my argument, I just want to get some confirmation from both of you. What did both of you think about these two types of diet that I said about? What is your opinion about it? Is it good? Have you ever done it? Or both of you have a better and proper diet plan?
Mr. Peter, may I answer your questions first? Okay, so first of all, I think it is true what you talk about dieting that people have used in their daily life. Second, based on my experience, I usually went for a diet that will help me to lose weight in such a short time. It is because back then, people say that I am fat, and I felt very down by that. So I always search and do some workout that can make me want to sleep, like a K-pop idol. But it brings me many effects in the future, such as I cannot eat in a large portion anymore, and sometimes I cannot finish my meal because I am already full, even though I only eat 7 mouthfuls. I think that I cannot tell you about a better diet for this time. It's because I already lost my appetite in eating anymore. So I will pass this to Mrs. Lucy.
Next, can I answer your question, Mr. Peter? I think the food pyramid plays an important role in my healthy lifestyle. Based on my eating routine, my healthy diet contains a variant class type of food such as protein, carbohydrate, fat, fruit and vegetable. That's all for you.
It looks like Mrs. Lucy is a type of person that concerned about their diet plan, right?
Yes.
Let's run into the first type of diet that I have told before. This type of diet is the diet that being used by a lot of teenagers to achieve their dream body. They are so eager to achieve their dream to get slim and beautiful type of body. They even did not care about the risk that they will face. The consequences of their habit will make them regret the decision that they made right now.
Yeah, just like me, just like me.
It's okay. You can be better. When the youngsters implement this type of diet in their life, they will eat less than what their body needs to continue functioning. Moreover, it can lead to a bigger problem. The bigger problem that I want to mention here is a poor nutrition or malnutrition. What is poor nutrition? Did you know?
No.
Do you know?
No.
Okay. I will explain to you here. Alright? Poor nutrition happens when your body doesn't receive an abundant amount of nutrients to keep your body functioning, such as protein, vitamins and minerals. Based on the government of South Australia website, poor nutrition can affect our life in various ways. It can be in a short-term effect such as stress, tiredness, and it will ruin our capability to do daily chores. In addition, it also can increase the risk of developing some illnesses and health problems, such as anorexia, that also can be called as an eating disorder, where people feel afraid to eat because they're afraid they will become fat or they will become bigger. They just don't want to eat. Or when they eat, they will, they will vomit back what they eat after they eat, because they don't want the calories intake in their body. They just want to be a slim person. That is some what we call mental illnesses. Moreover, the youngsters that don't get enough nutrients for their body, they will have a weak immune system. It means they can. This is because their body can't work properly. This type of person can be easily infected by disease. It means maybe you can get COVID or flu, even fever in easy way, because you don't have a strong immune system. After that, for the second type of diet, where they eat all types of food without thinking about their calories intake, this can lead to obesity problem. Based on the research that was published in the Journal of American Medical Association in 2023, it is stated that there are more than 13,000. 13,000, you know how many 13,000? It's a lot. In America, only in America, already being affected by diabetes and obesity. This is the data that is only being collected in America. Let's think. Alright, let's think. How about another part of another country in the world? I think that there are more than millions of youngsters that are affected by this type of disease around the world, such as diabetes and obesity, right? this all started from the eating habit or their poor diet plan. Actually myself, I'm feeling sad and worried when I'm thinking about this situation that occurs and happen to our young generation. We all know, right, that all these teenager young people, they will inherit the pillar of leadership for our country. How we want to build a great country without healthy youngsters. Because of that, before we close the door for our discussion today, I want us to think together and use our brain to find a solution for all of the problem that we have been discussing. Alright, how about we start with you, Mrs. Lucy? Based on the problem that you guys have stated before, can both of you ladies give some suggestion on what is the best solution that you think can help our youngsters to beat and leave their bad habit?
Okay, now I will proceed my suggestion to prevent unhealthy lifestyle about financial management. We can steer clear of the mall and online store so that you can cope with situation in a healthy ways. Second, you need to make clear-headed decisions during stressful times, and shopping will only serve as an escape. Next, call a supportive friends. Go to the gym or take a relaxing bath to decompress from stress without serious financial ramification. According to my research, shopping is the primary reason people overspend, with 54 of respondents admitting to this. According to the survey by TD Banks of 1,000 American credit card holders in March year 2022, the percentage of consumers who report overspending on dining out restaurants and bars tripled compared with the year 2021. So that's mean we should keep away from mall. Okay. Then next, furthermore, not having a spending plan can be a big reason. A lot of people cannot seem to stop spending money. If you don't know how much we take home each month and how much our expense add up to, we will continue to buy what we think we can afford. Only to realize at the end of the month that our bank account is not as flush as we thought. To solve this, it is important that we learn how to budget money. Okay. Try testing out your budget for the next month. Track how much you spend and compare to the value with what you have allocated in your budget, adjusting your numbers for the next month accordingly. This will make it easier for you to stick to your budget. Okay. This budgeting spreadsheet can help you get started, and it will make the budgeting process a lot easier. Okay. We also, last but not least, we also can keep receipt when we buy something. Okay. It is always good to keep track of all your receipt. Yes, receipt.
Yeah.
This is another useful method to keep track of how much you spend on certain things over time. Instead of tossing all your receipt in nearest trash can every time, fold them up neatly and put them in a file once you reach home. Dedicate this file for all your receipt, not only for safekeeping, but in case you need them for official purpose.
Pardon me.
Yes.
Are you done with your suggestion, Mrs. Lucy?
Yes, I'm done here.
Alright, thank you, Mrs. Lucy. What a marvelous explanation by Mrs. Lucy. After that, based on the poor diet program. After that, based on the poor diet plan problem that I have explained before this, there is some suggestion that I will make to help youngsters to prevent this problem from happening to them. There is two main valid points that I will make. For the first one, based on my opinion, I think that youngsters need to learn how to manage their time properly. When they learn how to manage their time, they will have enough time to prepare a proper diet for the whole day. Just imagine, when you doesn't have a proper time management arrangement, you will always be rushed for something and you can't manage to think well when you want to make some decision. Same goes as your diet plan or eating habit. When you don't have enough time, you will grab any food that is available in the meantime, or you just go and take initiative to go and eat fast food. So as a teenager and a student, I will encourage you to be prepared and plan for your diet every day. It will help you to consume healthy and good food. Furthermore, it will make your stomach and your body become happier.
Sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Peter. May I make some points for this suggestion?
I'm sorry. Please let me finish first, alright? There is only one more point before I put a stop to my word, okay? Thank you. Carrying on from where I left off, I will go through to the second solution that I think is the most suitable and effective solution to solve the problem that I stated before about a poor diet plan. Get some help from a nutritionist or health coach. This is some crucial step that you need to take when you want to lose weight by using help from other people that are already a pro in this field. Some of you may think that it will cost a lot of money, it will be a burden for your pocket, but it is for your better future, better body and better life. It's just a small sacrifice for a better reward in the future. When you seek help from a pro, they will make a perfect and effective diet plan for you. Moreover, they also will supply you with a ton of good advice and workout plans to help you lose weight in a healthy ways. Alright, for the conclusion, I can say that if you want to live healthy and happy, be careful with what you consume today. Maybe the food that makes you smile right now will make you cry in the future. Thank you, and I will pass my turn to the Mr. Sam.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Peter. Well then, I will proceed with my opinion for the suggestion to reduce these unhealthy lifestyles that young people have adapted to. I think the way to make young people these days lead to a healthy lifestyle is they have to make own times with their parents. It is because when they do it, it can increase their socialize with others and also can make some good memories with their parents or family. For example, play together at home or go anywhere near the hometown. Because when we eat, it can reduce our using too much screen times. The other way is we have to active in sports. It is because many benefits can get by playing sports. First, you can be more healthy and be more spirit in doing anything that we like. Lastly, in order to get enough sleep, you should stop playing with phones before going to sleep. It is because it can lead your eyes to be awake. So, you should at least stop looking at mobile phones at least 1 hour before going to sleep. I think that's all about my opinion.
Oh well, we have reached the climax of our discussion for today. So I hope that young people should reduce their thinking of wanting to be slim, spending too much money on something that doesn't valuable and a need for them, and also spending too much time on screen that we call mobile phone or any other gadget like iPad or even a laptop. Then till next time we will meet again. Whether we grow old or married, I hope we will meet again in the future. Goodbye guys.
Bye. We go further.
Okay guys. Okay. Now don't let. So that's all for our discussion. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit button like, subscribe and comment under this video.